Good morning, students. Today we will start how do green plants prepare food. But before we will start, I want to know that have you started to read the chapter? And have you done the homework that is about to write the definitions and checkpoint? Yes or no? Okay. Now, come to page number 14. Earlier in class 6, you have learned that all living organisms are made of the basic structural and functional unit called the cells. Now, in biology, a cell is the smallest unit of life. Cell is called as the smallest unit of life. Just as a house, which is made of small units called bricks. In the same way, our body is also made of tiny units called cells. So, cells are the building blocks of plants and animals. Cells are very small in size, which cannot be seen with naked eyes. Cells can be seen only under a microscope. We can, however, see the plants and animals around us because they are made of millions and millions of tiny cells joined together. Cells are of mainly of two types, animal cells and plant cells. Now, in most plants, we find a special structure in each cell which is called chloroplast. And chloroplast contains chlorophyll, which gives the plant the unique green color. Now here it is written, do you know 70% of the world oxygen is produced by the process of photosynthesis of phytoplankton in world's ocean. Phytoplankton are the very small organism present in ocean. Now, plants are autotrophic in nature. That means they can prepare their own food. How they prepare their own food? They prepare their own food with the help of photosynthesis. The word photosynthesis is derived from the word photo, meaning light, and synthesis means to put together. It signifies the process by which green plants produce organic food, that is glucose, from inorganic raw materials like carbon dioxide and water by trapping energy for the sunlight. So sunlight is considered as the ultimate source of energy on the earth. Now come to the topic factors required for photosynthesis. Factor means conditions. Now there are 5 factors. Number 1, chlorophyll. Number 2, light. Number 3, water. Number 4, carbon dioxide. And number 5, temperature. So first of all, we will discuss about the chlorophyll. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll are the green substance present in leaves, and this chlorophyll is found in chloroplast, which is present in under the surface of leaves. The chlorophyll helps to trap the sunlight, and due to this the photosynthesis takes place. So chlorophyll is very important for the photosynthesis. Next is light. Now during photosynthesis, light is also very necessary because green plants convert this energy of the sunlight to chemical energy and food is prepared, that is glucose. Next is carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide that we release in atmosphere is taken by the plants for what? To do the photosynthesis. How does this carbon dioxide goes inside the plant? Do you know? With the help of stomata. Stomata is present as a various numerous tiny pores are present in leaves. Next is water. Water is also a very important raw material which is absorbed by the plant roots through the soil. Next is temperature. Plant photosynthesize, that means photosynthesis will only takes place in an optimal temperature. That means the temperature should neither be too hot nor too cold. Now come to the diagram. Here the diagram is given. See here the diagram. A plant is here and sunlight. Now sunlight. Now the green plants which contain the chlorophyll absorb or trap the sunlight, and due to this sunlight the water which comes through the soil and the carbon dioxide which comes through the atmosphere from the atmosphere into the leaves, now they get converted and then they form the glucose, and after when glucose is prepared, then oxygen is also liberated, and the water is some little water is also goes out in the form of moisture. So photosynthesis always takes place in daytime, not at night, because there is no sunlight. Without sunlight, no photosynthesis can takes place. Now come to the topic site of photosynthesis. Now what you will do, you will also draw the diagram, this the process of photosynthesis in your copy. Now come to the topic site of photosynthesis. What is site? Site means the area, the location where the photosynthesis takes place in plants. Now all the green parts of the plant, including stems, raw fruits, that means the fruit which is not ripened, and the leaves. Leaves is considered as the major site for photosynthesis, because without leaf contains the chlorophyll and also the stomata, and hence the leaf is called the food factory or the kitchen of the plant. Now have you seen the colorful leaves? The leaves which contain the various colors, do they also do the photosynthesis? Yes, they also do the photosynthesis. They contain a lot of chlorophyll which is masked under their pigments, just like we use the mask to hide our face. In the same way, chlorophyll is hidden by the color that are found in leaves. Example, a marsh filled with green algae. Do you know what is marsh? Marsh means the what moist soil which is covered with the green structure. That is called the green algae. Phytoplankton, which is present in the ocean. Then the microscopic floating algae, that means which we cannot see with our naked eyes, in the oceans, and the slimy muck in the puddle. That means side you see the greenish structures near the puddle, that is the pond. They all are in green in color. That means they contains chlorophyll, and hence they all do photosynthesis. They can synthesize the food. Now here it is written that leaves have tiny opening on the lamina, and the lamina which is present contains numerous stomata. Stomata is controlled. Stomata is opened and closed with the help of guard cells. Now stomata plays a vital role in plant survival because they helps in gases exchange. That means not only carbon dioxide will go, but also oxygen will goes out, liberated out. So both gases exchange takes place, and for photosynthesis and respirations. So stomata is very useful for the exchange of gases. Here the diagram is given about the stomata. Single stomata is called stoma. How the stomata is open, how the stoma is closed. Stomata contains a pair of guard cells. See here, the bean-shaped guard cells in the center. And when stomata opens, the stomata opens with the help of guard cells. Remember, stomata always open in daytime when the sunlight is present there. Why? How the stomata open only in the daytime but not at the night? Because the stomata, the guard cells contain the chloroplast. As soon as the sunlight, the chloroplast which contains the chlorophyll, after that the guard cells open, and then not only the gases exchange takes place, that means not only the carbon dioxide goes in, but also after photosynthesis oxygen will also get out. But at the night time the guard cells close. So due to the opening and closing, the photosynthesis can takes place. So opening will always takes place in daytime. Now in some plants the concentration of stomata is more under the surface of the leaves. Stomata or stoma is guarded by two bean-shaped cells called guard cells. These guard cells are in green in color due to the presence of chlorophyll, and they have thicker walls in them. So that is about the site of photosynthesis. Now what about the plants which are present in desert areas? Have you seen the leaves? Have you seen the desert plant like cactus? Do they have leaves? Yes, they have leaves, but leaves are modified in the form of spine, because if there will be leaves, so lot of water loss will be there, and stomata will open, and due to this the water will get lost. So the leaves are modified in the form of spine which is found in cactus, in aloe vera, etc. Here the activity is given. Activity is given to show that how the carbon dioxide goes in stomata or the stomata in the leaves of plants. Now we will take a green leaf. What you will do, you will pluck a fresh green leaf and take a blade, a needle, saffron in solution. What is saffron in solution? And red orange dye or color which is made of saffron. That is, in Hindi we say it as kesar. Glycerine solution, 2 droplets, a slide, a covered slip, some water, compound microscope and tissue paper. First of all, we will tear the leaf along the opposite direction of the veins, so to expose a part of the peel. Then we will cut the peel, that means the outer covering of the leaf, and put it on the slide. Then put a drop of saffron in solution, that is the red orange solution, to color the peel. Then what we will do, if extra solutions are left there, then soak up it with tissue paper if required. Then add drops of glycerine to the peel. Cover the peel with cover slip with the help of needle and then put it under the lens of the microscope. Under microscope you will see some spot-like structures. See here the diagram is given, the structure of stomata under low power. Black spots. But if you'll see in enlarged view, the stomata will look like this. Bean-shaped stomata in the numerous number. So stomata helps in gases exchange. So you will see some small dark cells with very dark spot in the middle under the lobe. So if we see the peel under high power, then you will see the perfect shape of guard cells. So stomata contains the guard cells and the guard cells control the opening and closing of stomata. So with the help of stomata, the gases exchange takes place. That's all for today's class. So what you will do, the homework will be there. You will draw the diagram of both stomata, that is given in page number 15, and also the diagram of the process of photosynthesis, and you will read the chapter from page number 15 and then 16 and write the notes. Thank you.